this is part 2 of the accretion method, and I'm going to go ahead now and add some pigment and some color to enhance all the texture that I've added here. And I want to make sure that I really fuse all of that texture in really well. I went and fused every so often as I was adding the texture to the board, and then a really good fuse afterwards. And I'm fusing it just to a shine or just to a glisten, but I want to make sure that that texture isn't going to go ahead and roll off the board once it cools down. And if you don't fuse the piece in between layers and once you're done, especially, that is what will happen, is your texture, all that texture that you built, will eventually just roll off with any friction there that's added to it. So you want to make sure that your texture is down and fused to the board really well, and fused to that base, to all those base layers. And then you can go ahead and start adding some pigment. And for this, I thought it would be really fun to add some gold leaf. And this is just gold leaf from the craft store, hobby store. And it comes in, this is the Craft Smart. It's probably Michael's house brand of, it's probably Michael's brand of gold leaf there. And this is fun because you can just press it on, as opposed to that sort of old school gold leaf that was kind of fly away and hard to catch, and you can only put it on your brush. This is still really light. You can see as it's starting to peel there, but it's stuck to a backing, to a nice backing paper, and that makes it so much easier to press on to your encaustic surface. So with the backing paper there to help me out, I'm just going to lay it right on top of my encaustic surface. And if the board is just slightly cool, just a little tiny bit warm, sometimes this helps. And there, it's going to peel off, and I'm going to have to help it out there. But now you can press the rest in with a soft brush and sort of press it in to those layers. I really want to show off the texture and not cover it up. So this is just a really soft synthetic brush, and I'm just pushing that into the layers. And if I have any extra, I can just go ahead and lay it right on to the next spot. And sort of brush off any that's not going to hang on. And I'm just naturally getting rid of anything that's not going to stick there with this natural brush. You can see what a pretty effect that has. I'm going to go ahead and press the next piece down. And at first I just kind of press it down with my brush and get it sort of burnished onto the surface. And once I feel that it's burnished on there, then I can go ahead and sort of brush back and forth and get rid of anything extra that's not sticking. And just go ahead and brush off anything that doesn't want to be there. And it kind of feels like this synthetic brush is almost shining it as well as I go. And sometimes it sticks to the gloves. If it gets on your gloves, it'll stick on there. You can pretty easily put it back.
at your door, when I'll be coming home. I plan to let you know the longing of my heart, the wish I carry high whenever we're apart. It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes, when I'll be coming home, and I am on my way. When I'll be coming home, I wanna see you play the music of your heart. I'm followed by your light whenever we're apart. It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes. Oh, when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes. Oh, when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night. And you can't put up a fight in the misty light. See how you roam while you roam in the streets all alone. All you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the sun.